Hi, welcome to this series of reading my book, Parenting with Purpose and African Wisdom. Today we look at passing the legacy of integrity in this chapter 4 of the principle of passing legacies as one of the steps in intentional parenting. The legacy of integrity. We use proverbs, African proverbs and biblical proverbs, as you may well be aware. Today we use an African Congolese proverb. A pretty face and fine clothes do not make character. And then another African proverb from Gabon. Bad friends will prevent you from having good friends. Simple but profound. And then the biblical proverb from chapter 15 and verse 27. A greedy man brings trouble to his family, but he who hates bribes will live. Let us look at the meaning of these proverbs. The one from the Congo, a pretty face and fine clothes do not make character. It teaches that character is more important than physical appearance. Many people, especially the young, may spend a lot of time and investment in makeups and gym and fashion and so on. These are good. However, balanced self-care involves taking care of a holistic me that begins with nurturing the heart and the character through fostering of integrity. This is a fulcrum of beauty from within that can then be followed by taking care of the body that houses the heart. The second proverb. Bad friends will prevent you from having good friends. That's from the Gabon. This idea here is that one of the ways to ensure one's integrity is choosing good friends. No one can have good and bad friends at the same time. This implies that wise selection of the kind of friends a young person spends time with is very critical. Then we have the biblical proverb. A greedy man brings trouble to his family, but he who hates bribes will live, underlining the importance of integrity as a value. Africans believe that the offender does not experience the outcomes of breaking the law, of living in isolation, just as Africans believe, and the Bible reiterates, that choices have consequences. And these actually reverberate not only across one's immediate and extended family, but into the future as well, affecting upcoming generations. That's why we're talking of legacy parents. Legacies are passed on from one generation to the other. This means that before one breaks any law of living, the question should be, who will pay for this? This is because even a newborn or unborn baby ends up paying for the sins of the parent. The word integrity is derived from integro, which is the state of being whole or complete, unimpaired, of sound moral principles, upright, honest, and sincere. Wow, those are many words for the word integral. Men and women of integrity do not pretend to be what they are not. They are solid inside, morally upright. The book of Proverbs states, the integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their own duplicity. Duplicity refers to hypocritical cunning or deceptions, leading a double life, being one person in public and another in private. One person at home and another at the workplace. People of integrity earn honest gain, but unfaithful people cheat their way through life. Integrity denotes righteousness, but duplicity leads to unfaithfulness. Moral uprightness results in building others and doing them good, while insincerity leads to gossip and betrayal. What do our children hear from their parents? Do they listen to us gossiping about others or blessing them with our utterances? Do they watch us cheat or tell lies? Or do they listen to us telling the truth? Are our actions before our children kindness, or do they reflect cruelty? Do they witness us deceiving and mistreating our workers, or do they observe us treating them fairly, caring for them in the same way as we do our family members? In Africa and in some parts of the world, some of the most mistreated persons in our society today are the domestic workers in our homes, especially house girls, who are overworked often and underpaid. Many are not even allowed to take a single day off. They are on duty even on Sundays, a day when they should go to church to worship God or rest and connect with the friends and the family. What legacy are we parents passing on to our children regarding our care for those who work for us? Parents also have the obligation to learn to model a combination of integrity and industry through making sure that children learn to clean up after themselves, to share housework with their house help, and to model care for others right at home. Before moral uprightness, integrity also has to do with telling and living the truth. A joke is told of a child handing in homework to the teacher, and the teacher asked the child, "Did your dad help you with your homework?" "No," answers the young one. "He did it all by himself." Integrity will carry a child far, and it is only the parent who lives it who can pass it on. Someone has said that children hear more what the parents do than what they say. That's it, passing on the legacy of integrity. Let's do our best, parents, because it passes on to our children, their children, and beyond. Keep on reading. Get a copy of your book from the bookshops or from Amazon. Bye.